the Channel Mom Show, celebrating you with Jenny Dean Schmidt.
Brought to you by Earth Balance, a natural food brand that makes a mom's life more delicious. Earth Balance produces a tasty line of buttery spreads, nut butters, soy milk, mayo, and more, allowing you and your family to enjoy your favorite foods healthfully and allergy-free. It's all at earthbalancenatural.com.
Every good mom wants her children to be healthy, but mom needs to be healthy too. That's why Channel Mom is here to help with Healthy Mom, Happy Family, featuring health-boosting advice from certified nutritionist Julie Hammerstein. Brought to you by delicious and mom-friendly Earth Balance.
Okay, this is going to be the most information you've ever received about your health in 11 minutes or less. Julie has so much stuff here. I'm so excited for all the stuff she's going to get to. Listen to this, mothers, because I think every mom struggles with sugar, how much sugar, which sweeteners, what's good, what's bad, what's going to help me lose weight, what's not, how much can I allow my kids, what's bad for my kids' teeth, all of it. And you're going to pretty much cover a ton of that today. So I want and some surprises in the mix.
Yeah.
So Julie Hammerstein, our favorite, wonderful, certified nutritionist, thank you so much for being here today. Welcome to the Channel Mom Show.
Thank you. Love being here. And I have to do a little shout out to our maybe only token male that's listening, Roger Castro from California.
Okay. Thank you, Roger. Yeah. I'm sure he loves moms too.
He does.
Yeah, awesome.
He's awesome.
Yeah. And we're grateful to Earth Balance for sponsoring this segment because it's a really informative, helpful segment to moms to learn this stuff about food. Every mom struggles with these issues.
Yeah.
They just do. So just get into it, Julie. You've got all kinds of stuff to show us about how much we consume of sugar, and we're going to hold it up for the camera. So not good at the second for the radio, but you can explain it in audio terms.
Yeah.
And then they can also go look at it at channelmom.com. So tell us.
So let's start with the amount of sugar that's in our foods, and then we'll talk about what are your options. Okay. So I have a really great visual, and it's like you said, you can't see it on the radio, but I have a big, huge glass container of sugar, and that's about 8 cups. So you can see it on the camera here. For those of you on the radio, it's about 8 cups of sugar.
Yeah,
or more.
huge.
It's huge.
It's like something you put iced tea in it almost.
Yeah, many, many quarts of sugar.
Yeah.
And that is just the amount of sugar if your child were to eat a cupcake for every single birthday in his or her classroom. So let's say there's 25, 30 students.
Yeah.
And we're just talking maybe a plum-sized cupcake.
Oh, wow.
This is how much sugar they will eat in a year just in birthday treats.
Just in birthday treats.
Yeah, so not to include the candy that they get at the bank or the treats that they get for doing their Dibbles scores well or all those other things. So lots and lots and lots of sugar. Now, it's okay to have sugar. We just need to know what are your obvious sources of sugar.
Okay, so
where are they hidden?
So let's talk about that.
Obvious source of sugar, a Snickers bar or candy. Okay?
Yeah.
If you know you're going to eat sugar, you know you're going to eat sugar, right? That's just a choice you make. But then you have something like a yogurt that has as many grams of sugar as that Snickers bar, which is about 26 grams, okay? And that's going to be your flavored, sweetened yogurts. So,
or even a granola bar. I mean,
Right.
so many moms hand their kids granola bars for a snack thinking they're giving them something healthy. How much in a granola bar?
well, there's probably, it depends on the granola bar. I know that some of them, you get 2 granola bars in a packet.
Yeah.
And one of the bars is 14 grams of sugar, which is fine. 14 grams of sugar or less is what you want to be doing. But most kids eat both of those. And so that's 28 grams of sugar.
Okay.
So you really have to look at what are your added sugars. You know, in a yogurt, if you just ate plain yogurt, you're getting about 9 grams of sugar, which is not added. That's from the milk sugar from the milk.
And that's okay because it's less
That's
than 14.
okay,
So
right.
14 grams is a marker for you. 14.
Right.
So if a mom's picking up something, wants to have a snack, wants to feel healthy about it, she should look, does it have 14 grams or less?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So you've got your bar.
I've got my bar. I've got some things to ask Julie to help other moms out there. I have this all-time favorite protein bar. Like, I could live on protein bars, but only one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to plug it because I love it, but we're probably going to say something bad about it too. It's the Zone Perfect Dark Chocolate Bar. And it's really just incredibly heavenly. You don't even need dessert ever again.
Yeah.
And you're getting some protein, so that's good.
Right.
But you looked at it, and I'm sure it has depressing news in terms of sugar. So remember this, moms. If you're picking up those protein bars thinking you're getting something good, what does it have?
So, okay, what I do like is that it has 14 grams of sugar.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, so you're kind of good. You're good there.
Oh, well, look at
The
me.
sources of sugar I'm also okay with. There is corn syrup. Not super excited about that one. I'd rather see sugar. I'd rather see cane sugar.
Yeah, okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you think, I'm starting to talk fast because I'm getting excited.
Yes, she is.
things as you know, have an issue with Dr. Pepper. I try not to drink it very often. But is it better for me to drink the Dr. Pepper with the real sugar than the high fructose corn syrup?
That is my opinion. And there are lots of opinions around that. But my opinion is drink the real thing.
Okay.
Eat the real thing. Eat the sugar, eat the cane sugar.
Yeah.
This is where we get into the conversation around the 0-calorie foods. So if you're saying, oh, awesome, look at this fruit roll-up for my kid, or this, Yoplait Light, or this diet soda, or this, diet Crystal Light that says 0 grams of sugar, keep reading the label. Look at the ingredients, because what you're usually going to find is sucralose, which is a sugar alcohol. All right, so it's not as dangerous for your health as, let's say, an aspartame or a saccharin, but it's still a sugar alcohol. It is made in a lab. It's gone through a chemical process so that it can taste sweet without any calories.
Well, in my opinion, is God made it first best.
Yes.
So if you can get honey, or if you can get real cane sugar,
Right.
raw cane sugar, fine. Don't eat a lot of it.
Right.
I drink honey on a daily basis. Don't eat a lot of it. Okay. But I want you to repeat that, because I'm kind of excited about what you just said. The really fakey stuff, like aspartame and what's the other one?
Saccharin, and even sucralose, which you're going to find in your Splenda.
Oh, in Splenda.
That's Splenda.
And I got to tell you, all that stuff gives me a headache. Every single one of them.
Interesting. Yeah. And, and you're going to find, even with some of the sugar alcohols like xylitol, it's spelled Xylitol. A lot of times they were putting that in foods, especially for diabetics. It's, check and see what it does for your system, because I know a lot of people that have a hard time digesting that. And it's just, again, your body knows what to do with the real thing. And in reality, if you're having, your Dr. Pepper every now and then, we talk about the woe foods, right? Like it's your treat. Or if you're doing, you're going and having the M&Ms, like it's a conscious decision. I'm having M&Ms. I know I'm eating sugar. Then it's going to be more than 14 grams. But it's when you have these, meal after meal after snack after meal where you're eating these foods that you think are healthy, that's when the sugar starts to build up.
Yeah.
And so as a way to not do that, if you're eating 0-calorie foods, same thing. You're eating all these 0-calorie foods, and over time, your body does not know how to process that, and you're going to start having other symptoms, whether it's gastrointestinal or other inflammatory symptoms. It really, on a cellular level, can start to create breakdown.
I thank you for saying that, because I do see so many people, and this is not a judgment, people, but that are out there. I'm thinking of like these Monster energy drinks. A lot of people drink the energy drinks, or they drink the things like Diet Cokes, Diet Pepsis, things like that. Yeah. And I noticed that so many people that are addicted to those things are not skinny.
Right.
And so, first of all, I think it's causing some kind of bloating, which has to do with gastrointestinal issues. So they're not losing weight eating that stuff. And can you reassure them that they could maybe have what Julie calls a WHOA food, WHOA, like you can have it, but just don't have a ton of it.
Yeah.
Can they really consume the WHOA foods that are healthy sugar, meaning it's the real stuff, and get rid of all the diet stuff and do better when they diet?
Yeah, because part of it is that, again, and not that saying 3 Cokes is better than 3 Diet Cokes. Okay. Right? But here's the difference. There's some sort of license that we give ourselves, or that people that, when you drink those 0-calorie foods, you give yourself license to drink more of them. It's 0 calories. Yeah. It's not, that's fine. It's diet. Yeah. I don't have to worry about the calories. Yeah. And so, but 3 0-calorie foods or 6 Diet Cokes a day is still harmful, very harmful to your health.
And it's not necessarily helping you lose weight.
No, because especially if it's a 0-calorie food and you're drinking it without any food, your brain's saying, here comes something sweet, and I hear, it's going into my digestive system, and yet there's no calories. So it's like, okay, where's the calories? Where's the calories? And so you start, you do not satisfy your hunger, and you start to then you want more.
And there's a bloating issue, and also because a lot of those 0-calorie drinks have a lot of salt, right? And then you retain water. Is that?
Yeah, and that's part of it. But I think too, it's that, a lot of times when with those 0-calorie foods, again, you're looking at, it goes back to the whole dieting mentality. And so there's this deprivation. And so I'm going to drink the Diet Cokes, and I'm going to deprive myself things like full-fat yogurt or peanut butter or whatever. Yeah. But because I'm depriving myself and really depriving myself of real nutrition, I'm going to go eat 3 bowls of pasta, or I'm going to have the ice cream
at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, there's this deprivation, then there's kind of this reward system, or this, I don't care, I have cravings, I'm dying for chocolate. And
because they haven't consumed any calories all day.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And so you just really, it's about knowing that the sugar treats are treats. Watch your sugar content on your normal, packaged foods, and then really eat as many whole foods as you can, and your body knows what to do with that.
Okay, you got 2.5 minutes, and I know you want to get to a couple more things.
I want to just talk. Okay, so here is so watch the sugar. Don't eat the zero-calorie foods. Now there is a zero-calorie sweetener called stevia, and that is literally. I brought the plant. I grow it in a pot in my backyard, and I want you to taste it while I'm talking because this literally is a plant. It's a leaf that gets ground down and turned into either a powder or a liquid that now, thank goodness, is being added to things like sodas. Crystal Light.
Yeah, I have Crystal Light with Truvia, which is stevia.
Yeah, so Truvia is another brand name, but it's basically just, see how sweet that is?
Can I eat the whole leaf?
You can.
It's yummy.
And so
it's almost like a breath freshener, but it's sweet. It's yummy.
Right. And so we use that in our, smoothies and things like that.
Yeah.
But that's what you want to look for. If you're looking for the 0-calorie, stay away from the sucralose, look for the stevia or the Truvia or whatever the brand name might be. And then, again, just because it's 0-calorie doesn't mean you can eat 12 when you should be eating 1. Kind of watch your body's sensitivity to sweetness because it's still a sweet food. In fact, it's about 100 times sweeter than sugar, so you really need small amounts.
Yeah, okay. So tell me what else you wanted to say.
So you can, again, you're not saving a ton of calories, really, by choosing the 0-calorie foods.
Have the honey. Have the raw cane sugar.
Sucanat, maple syrup.
Sucanat. That's another one. Okay, that's a good one. Mm-hmm. Julie, literally, you're worth a whole show, my dear. We love you. You have such great information.
I hope it helps.
Healthy Mom, Happy Family with Julie Hammerstein. We love her. Thank you so much. Great information. I hope go to the website if you lost some of it.
Yeah.
ChannelMom.com. You can get more. I do want to say that on our last segment with Julie, when we talked about sugar, we do welcome you to go to madejustright.com. It's an Earth Balance website, and they have fabulous desserts there with good sugars.
Right.
I mean, I looked up, they had like a chocolate mousse and a gluten-free carrot cake and a chocolate raspberry picnic parfait and just yummy, so good desserts.
Yeah, and they use the natural sweeteners in like their almond butter, peanut butter. Those are things that you really want to watch for those sweeteners.
Yeah, of course we love Earth Balance. They are a sponsor.